Sometimes you already know what you want to do. The idea is clear. The feeling is there. And yet you find yourself waiting for someone to say, yes, this is right. Yes, you should do this. Why do we need someone else to tell us we are doing the right thing? Hello, this is Poonam and welcome to In Conversation with Poonam Arora, a space for honest conversations that truly matter. Not perfect, but real. And that's enough. You know, after we take that first step, after we decide to move beyond comfort, there's something else that quietly holds us back. We start looking around. We start wondering, is this right? Am I doing this correctly? What will people think? And before we even realize, we're not acting from our own voice anymore. We are acting based on approval. Approval from the family, approval from the society, approval from people whose opinions we value. And slowly, we stop trusting ourselves. But if you think about it, no one else is living your life. No one else is feeling what you feel or carrying what you carry inside. So how can someone else truly decide what is right for you? And yet, we wait. We wait for someone to say, yes, this is a good idea. Yes, you should do this. Yes, you are ready. But what if that approval never comes? Does that mean you stop? Or does it mean you start trusting yourself a little more? If you look at people who have done something different, something meaningful, they didn't always have approval. They had belief. And that belief doesn't come from outside. It builds slowly when you start listening to yourself. Even in my own journey, there are moments where I wonder, will people understand this? Will this connect? Is this a good idea? But if I keep waiting for reassurance, I will never express what I truly feel. And maybe that's a shift we all need. Instead of asking, what will people think? Start asking, what do I truly feel? Because the more you trust yourself, the less you depend on external validation. And that's where the real confidence begins. Not when everyone agrees with you, but when you are okay if they don't. So today, just notice, are you waiting for approval or are you ready to trust your own voice? Because your journey, your decisions, your growth cannot depend on someone else's permission. This is In Conversation with Poonam Arora. And today's reminder is simple. You don't need approval to become who you're meant to be. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Maybe it's time to listen. No applause, no validation, just the courage to begin. Take care of yourself and don't forget, you matter too. This is In Conversation with Poonam Arora and thank you for listening.